What you see out here all week is golf being played. What you don't see is the benefit of the money raised and how it's used. We're going to have a young lady tell us her story and then her son's story about what the hospital means to them. Paige, what drew you to volunteer at this term?
Batson. Anything I can do to help Batson, I try my hardest to be there, even if it's driving 2 hours out of my way to do it. I was actually a patient at Batson. I woke up one day and I couldn't walk. So my mom took me to my family doctor in Natchez, Mississippi, and he said, he did some scans, and he said, Suzanne, which is my mom's name, she said, you need to go to Batson as fast as you can. Like, drive 100 and get there. And once we got there, within 10 minutes they had us in a room, starting scans immediately. I met my surgeon at 5 o'clock in the morning. They came into my room and they said, we have to do emergency surgery right now or you're going to be completely paralyzed. So they did surgery, and there was a 13-inch tumor on my spine. They thought it was just infection. So they're like, oh, you'll be fine. We'll just send this off. About 5 days later, when it came back, I was still at the hospital, and they said, it's Burkitt's lymphoma. It's stage 4. You've got about a 70% chance, less than 2 weeks to live if we don't do chemo. I mean, like, why would we not do chemo? Less than 2 weeks is a terrible odd. I was 15, about to turn 16. I was 2 weeks shy of my 16th birthday.
Where all did they find the cancer?
It was originally on my spine, the 13-inch tumor that was paralyzing me. It was on my kidneys, my liver, on my skull. I basically lit up like a Christmas tree during the scans that I did. I did 8 rounds of chemo. Very strong chemo. They gave me adult doses because my cancer was so aggressive that it could triple in size overnight. So they had to fight it like that. I even had a nurse come in one day. I was like, we're not supposed to give you this. This is an adult dose and you're a child. And the doctor said, no, she needs that dose or she's not going to make it. I have been cancer-free for 11 years. I actually go to Batson and take a picture in front of the cancer clinic sign, and I got to hold up my 11 this year with my big pregnant belly. So, like, they gave me less than 2 weeks to live, and now I'm 27, 11 years cancer-free, and I actually got to get married or graduate high school, college, get married, and have a child. So they gave me my life back. I have always said that if I have a child and they ever need medical care, that I know exactly where I'm taking them. We took him to his pediatrician in Natchez, and she said he needs surgery pretty fast. He was 6 weeks old and had an inguinal hernia about the size of my fist, and she said, where do you want to go? And I said, Batson. She said, you didn't even hear the other places. I said, we're going to Batson. He's perfect. He's 5 months old. There's actually no sign of even a surgery scar on him. They did that great. So it's events like these that raise money for Children's Hospital and Friends of Children's Hospital that allow patients like me to live and not have a $4 million bill over my head for the rest of my life.